Today, we're diving deep into a comprehensive comparison between the brand new iPad mini A17 Pro chip and the budget-friendly iPad 10th generation. The iPad mini promises to pack a punch with pro-level performance in a tiny portable form, making it ideal for power users on the go. On the other hand, the iPad 10th Gen offers incredible value for everyday tasks at a more affordable price, perfect for students or casual users. But the question is, does the iPad mini really deliver that pro experience, or is the iPad 10th Gen the smarter buy? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two iPads and see which one is best for your needs and style. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's start off with the design and display quality. Both the iPad mini and the iPad 10th Gen look pretty similar in terms of their all-screen front and sleek aluminum bodies, but there are some key differences between these two models. The iPad mini has an 8.3-inch laminated display, which basically means the glass is fused with the screen, making it look thinner and feel more premium. This also helps reduce reflections, thanks to its anti-reflective coating. On the other hand, the iPad 10th Gen has a 10.9-inch screen that isn't laminated. This gives it a bit of a sunken appearance, making the screen feel less immersive compared to the iPad mini. Also, it lacks that anti-reflective coating, which can be annoying if you're using it in bright light or outdoors. So if you're after display quality, the iPad mini's laminated screen and anti-reflective coating make it feel more premium. But if you want more screen space for multitasking or media consumption, the iPad 10th Gen's larger screen is definitely more practical. Moving on to the performance and software. The iPad mini is powered by the A17 Pro chip, same as the one in the iPhone 15 Pro. It's a powerhouse by allowing the mini to run resource-heavy apps and even AAA games like Assassin's Creed and Resident Evil. If you're into gaming, video editing, or anything that requires heavy processing power, the iPad mini is the clear winner here. The A17 Pro chip is future-proof with latest tech, meaning it'll handle updates and demanding apps for years to come. On the other hand, the iPad 10th Gen runs on the A14 Bionic chip, which was introduced with the iPhone 12. The A14 Bionic chip is still a solid chip, and it'll handle everyday tasks like web browsing, streaming, and light gaming with ease. But when you compare it to the A17 Pro, it's just not in the same league. You might notice some slowdown with more intensive apps, especially if you're trying to do things like video editing or graphic design. So, when it comes to performance, the iPad mini runs circles around the iPad 10th Gen. If power and future-proofing are important to you, the mini is the one to get. When it comes to battery life and charging, Apple claims that both the iPad mini and iPad 10th Gen offer up to 10 hours of web browsing or video streaming. But in real-world use, the iPad 10th Gen actually managed to exceed that a bit, with around 10 hours and 30 minutes of web browsing. It also gave about 6.5 hours of continuous video streaming and gaming. We expect the iPad mini to offer similar numbers, but the iPad mini has the A17 Pro chip, which is more powerful, and it might drain faster if you're pushing it with heavy apps or AAA games. But for everyday tasks like streaming, browsing, or light app usage, both tablets will comfortably get you through the day. So, while battery performance is pretty comparable, if you're planning to use the iPad mini for heavy-duty tasks, you might find yourself needing to charge it more often. When it comes to the cameras, both the iPad mini and iPad 10th Gen have the same 12 megapixels rear and front cameras, so they both perform similarly in most cases. Both tablets deliver solid photo quality for quick snapshots, document scans, and video calls. Apple's Center Stage feature is available on both iPads, meaning the front camera will follow you around during video calls, which is a nice touch if you move around a lot. Where things get a little different is in how you're likely to use the cameras. The iPad mini being smaller and more portable, it is easier to whip out for quick photos, or to use as a note-taking device with the Apple Pencil. On the other hand, the iPad 10th Gen with its larger size might feel a bit more cumbersome to use as a camera, but its bigger screen makes it easier for reviewing photos, video calls, or scanning documents. Finally, let's wrap this up with the price and value. The iPad 10th Gen is priced at $349, making it the most affordable tablet in Apple's lineup. For that price, you're getting a solid device that can handle most everyday tasks, with a large display and decent performance. It also supports the Magic Keyboard Folio, which can turn the tablet into a more versatile tool for productivity. On the other hand, the iPad mini starts at $499. It's more expensive compared to the iPad 10th Gen, but you're paying for the A17 Pro chip, which is significantly more powerful and future-proof. The mini is also ultra-portable, making it ideal for anyone who needs a powerful device that can easily slip into a bag or even a large pocket. So, if you're on a budget and want a versatile, affordable tablet, the iPad 10th Gen is a great choice. But if you need portability, power, and you're willing to spend a bit more, the iPad mini is worth the extra investment.